What is up, you guys? I hope everybody is having a fantastic day today. And with all the talk of the new skills that might be coming to game, I really felt like this would be a good time to talk about perhaps some of the underutilized, underrated, unused, potentially dead content, if you will. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already, if you would be so kind. Yesterday I did a quest that I was putting off for a while. You may or may not know her, A Kingdom Divided. If you haven't done it yet, unfortunately there won't be a haha funny quest guide for it because OBS lost all the footage. Yay! But with this quest complete, I now have access to all of the Arceus spellbook spells. But forget all these spells. The most important one I'm talking about today is the Degrime spell. That's right. For the cost of merely 2 nature runes, you can degrime a whole inventory of grimy herbs in about 4 seconds. And if that doesn't save your wrist, I don't know what will. Nature runes are the lowest price they have been in at least a year. The price drop on these is insane, so if you haven't thought about taking advantage of that, maybe you should. For the video, I have 10 casts of Degrime, and I've purchased exactly 10 inventories of Ranner, grimy ones, of course, for a little under 1.6 mil. Now, if you're using RuneLight, go ahead, get your inventory out. And you're going to want to look for the Inventory Viewer plugin. That is the name. Flip it on. And we have this second inventory. Isn't that so great? Now, why might we want this? So we can stay on the magic tab, of course. And that spell animation is so freaking good. If you are a lower level Herblore player, specifically a lower level Iron, save up those grimies, do the quest, and this will make being an Iron a little less painful for you. And to do these, it literally has only taken me about 2 minutes. We're already down to the last inventory, and one important thing to note, using the Degrime spell, although it is very, very quick, you only get half of the cleaning XP from the herbs. I'm fine with that though. To ramp up the speed, I'm fine with losing just a little bit of XP. Now let's see if we can make a profit off of these. I did buy the Grimies for exactly $58.50. After adding in the tax and like the 10 GP per herb that the Degrime costs, I have to sell these for $59.16 to cut a profit, and I think we're gonna do $59.45. And it's very important, I feel, to not try to speed sell these, because when you do that, you are severely undercutting yourself. So we're gonna let these stew. Also, while those are selling, I did want to show you guys the wiki page. Here are all the combinations for the spell, although my favorite, of course, is the Earth Staff and Nature Runes. And the second benefit is this cost analysis. What you're going to go off of if you buy your herbs from the GE are the first 2 columns. And the third is your profit. And then the profit on herbs. This is for essentially the Ironman, or if you just have a huge stockpile of herbs and you don't buy them off the GE. I will be sure to include this in the description down below. Alright, they have all sold, but before I end the video, I do want to show you just one more thing. You can add additional profit onto your Degrime journey, but it's going to take a little bit of extra effort as you can't do an inventory of these instantly. The price seems to slowly be rising, and these are always in demand for prayer potions. And if you wanted to know, here is the wiki page for that. You can do, it says 78 potions per hour, but that's if you're freaking perfect, and none of us are. So my personal thing is I'm going to say you could definitely do 3,000 per hour. And on that note, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was a little informative, a little entertaining, and the total profit is just under 10K. 10K in 2 minutes. Plus, if you had a huge chunk of these, you could kind of sort of pick up the speed and get in a really good rhythm. Factor in if you turn them into unfinished runners, which nobody really wants to spend time doing that, so that's why it's so viable. Comment down below, you guys. Have you guys used the Degrime spell? Do you even have it? What are your opinions? Is this underutilized dead content, or is it just not worth it? But I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!